Today's head shave will be the Yaqi Knights Helmet with my homemade handle with a Supermax Platinum blade using the sample of B&M Diamond shave soap. Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Welcome to my barbershop. Come on in, have a seat. As soon as we're done with the babbling fat guy in the camera, you'll be next. Okay, today's shave, as I said, would be Barrister & Mann's Diamond. It smells like wet grass, and it does. It smells just like wet grass. With my Knights helmet, Yaqi Knights helmet head on my homemade handle. This razor's got some heft to it, let me tell you what. And we're using the Supermax Platinum blade. I like their Platinums, not as much as their Titaniums. I think overall their Titanium is probably my favorite blade. I know there's better blades out there for some people, but for me, I love those Titaniums. Neutrogena, we're getting low, guys. It's almost gone. Four more shaves, maybe? Well, maybe three. Some more, because yes, I know I sprayed my face and I didn't spray my head, but we'll take care of that in a minute. Forgot what the hell I was doing. I'm sure we've all come across that. I'm sure we've all been there. Forgot what the hell we were doing. Star Wisp, PAA Star Wisp brush. It's a 26 millimeter. Let's take care of that water issue right now. I had something in my eye all flipping day. God, does that smell like wet grass? Which is good, because that's what they say it is. Alright, Yaqi Knights Helmet, which is an aggressive head. And some say it's even more aggressive than the R41. So, on my head. Scalping time. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I can feel how close that's shaving. There is a lot of blade feel with that. Wow. I don't know if anybody's ever used the Knights helmet for a head shave. And if they never have, I don't blame them. Wow. Okay, I'm going to stop there for a second because I want to do this. Because I don't feel like fighting with that head trying to get in here. So I'll just use my my little disposable. That's why I like to keep these on hand. You never know what you need them for. Hang on, be right back. Alright, I'm back. It's like I never left, right? Sorry, I had to take that phone call. especially when it was somebody I was talking to earlier today and told them to call me back because they had to leave. When I explained that I was shaving my head, they said they would call me back later, or I could call them back. Either way. Guys, let me tell you something. If you want an aggressive shave, I have an R102, which is an R41 head on a resin handle, which makes it a little cheaper. So I have an R102 that I bought. You guys have seen that one. I've even used it on my head, and I've even double stacked feathers in it to shave on my head. This feels more aggressive than double stacked feathers. I have a twice used Persona Lab blue razor up in my little razor blade holder that I almost used, and I said no, let's give this a fourth use and throw it out, get rid of all my fourth use, all my 3-use razors, you know, give them their fourth use and toss them out. I'm kind of glad I didn't go with, oh my God. Guys, that feels like after I do 3 passes. I'm glad I didn't use the Persona Lab Blue. And this lather's nice and warm. Moisture, see if it'll lather up a bit more, see if it'll bloom up. All right. Somebody just cut the lawn? Wow. I'm trying to shave around my camera in the mirror, and the camera was throwing off my look on the razor, and for a second I thought I had it like this and I was trying to put it on my head. I'm kind of actually impressed with this little handle I made. Because of the way it's set up, I don't think it would matter how much soap or water I had on my hands. I don't think this puppy's slipping. I was looking again the other day, and I don't just look on eBay. I search everywhere. As a matter of fact, I just went into Google and typed in Supermax titanium blades, and it just came up with the places selling them as 5-packs. Didn't see one place that was selling them as a 100 pack. And I just find that so odd. I might have to email the company in India and see what they say. Guys, I'm going to tell you what. I do believe this will be my closest head shave to date. Better than I did with my my shavette. Better than the R41 with 2 feathers. And better than my last shave, which what did I use last shave? I forget. What did I use? Ugh, I can't remember. But that was a damn close shave for my head. I'll have to look it up. I forgot what the heck I used last head shave. But no, I used Leap last head shave, but I'm talking about my last double head shave. That was a good shave. But this, I swear, it just smells like it just rained and somebody just cut the lawn in here right now. Guys, you remember my last face shave I just did a couple days ago? Between the Sharp K and the Hari Ali London razor. And at the time, the Hari London razor, and I used a second use treat blade on both razors, which, like I said before, are not my favorites because they're kind of mild. And I said the Hari Ali was just a little bit better on the shave. What I will tell you right now is, I don't want to say that the Hari Ali was not as good a shave as the Sharp K, because it was a damn good shave, and I thought at the time that the Hari Ali was just a wee bit better. But it's been 2 days. And I will tell you right now that my face, I use the Hari Ali and the Sharp K. This feels like 2 days growth right here. This feels like 1 day's growth. Same blade, but the Sharp K might have left a few more hairs than the Hari Ali. But its overall closeness for a couple days later, the Sharp K wins that battle. This side, like I said, feels like 1 day's growth. This feels like 2. I'm not saying I picked the wrong razor. I'm just saying at the time the Hari Ali felt closer. But 2 days later, the Sharp K feels closer. And you'll find that happens. Nothing you can do about it. It just happens. Do my pickup spots. Guys, I love this razor head. This thing is so close. This is an aggressive razor head. I'm glad I got it. Amazon 1044. They had 10 left, I think, when I ordered mine. So I don't know how many's left now. But if you want an aggressive razor head, that's it. It will fit any handle you have. So you don't need to buy another handle for it. Tell you what, next time I use it on my head though, I am going to use a sharper blade. Nothing wrong with the Supermax Platinums at all. They're a good blade. Probably equivalent to the Strangelet from PAA. You know, that was a good blade. But the more I thought about it after the shave, the more I really thought it wasn't much better than a Gillette Platinum blade. And it definitely wasn't as smooth as the Gillette 7 o'clock Platinums. To me, those, I believe, I'm going to do another check on that, but the 7 o'clock Platinums to me were the smoothest on my skin that I've tried to date. And yes, we're allowed to change our minds. I might come across another blade later. The Strangelets are good blades. I was hoping to get the Strangelets because everybody had raving reviews about them. I was hoping to get them and be able to get on here and say, guys, get rid of all your blades and just buy these. But guess what? I couldn't do that. I was hoping they would be that good. But you know what? They weren't. Good blade? Yes. Worth buying 100? Sure, why not? Best blade you'll buy? No. Not even close. And guys, that razor head just gave me the cleanest dome shave I have had. Do I still have stubble? Yeah. If I used a sharper blade, I probably wouldn't, because a lot of guys would call this cue ball. I don't. I still feel a little stubble. But just in my problem areas. And like I said, next time I will use a sharper blade. I probably will try one of the sharpest blades out there, in my opinion. Even Persona Med Preps, to me, rival Feathers in sharpness. The Persona Lab Blues are just a step below, but I put them above a Nasset blade. And Nassets are considered one of the sharper blades out there. Wow. We're going to use Allen block and see if we did any damage. Guys, as close as this shave is, I got two spots here. I'm getting about a half a point of feel on it. Other than that, I just know I put something cold and wet across my head. Other than that, those two little spots. Which is good. Give me a second here. My chair keeps sliding. If you've seen my bathroom video, my shave den video, you know I've got two small rugs, rubber back bathroom rugs that are, say, barbershop on them, and they're barber pole striped. I've got one under my chair right now, and when I lean forward, my chair slides. The wheels are locked. They don't turn, they just slide on the rug. Since I've got a grass smelling head right now, I'm going to use the rose scented witch hazel, which feels good. That feels good. And since I haven't bought a bottle of Florida water yet, which is actually a citrus scent from what I understand, I really don't have anything that smells like grass, so I'm just going to go with the good old Aqua Velva Ice Blue. Those two same spots just lit up again. Not much. Maybe a 1 on a 1 to 10 scale. Not much at all. So, an aggressive shaver, Johnson & Johnson baby lotion to keep my dome as soft as my brain, as I always say. But guys, let me tell you what. This Knights Helmet head and this handle, I will weigh it. I'll have all the description for it in the description box. I'll have all the specs for it. I'll have the gap, the weight, the length, everything. And this razor handle, this sucker's heavy. But can you see the curvature of that head? How it bends the blade? Can you see the gap? I don't know if you can see the gap. It's got pretty decent gap in there. This sucker is aggressive. If you need an aggressive shaving razor, and an R41 isn't aggressive enough for you, this to me, to a lot of people it is also, and to some people they consider equal to an R41. I don't know what they're used to shaving with, but this is more aggressive than an R41 head. The R41 is called the Beast for a reason. It is an aggressive razor, but this is more aggressive to me. And I can tell because I only used one blade in that, and it wasn't even a feather, which I've used 2 feathers in the R41 head, and haven't gotten as close of a shave as I've got now. And yes, I put the spacers between the feather blades to give them a little gap so that they wouldn't clog up and it wouldn't be double thick. But guys, that's the end of it. I got to clean this mess up. I got 2 razors I got to clean and sterilize. So, we're done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. You all take care out there. Be safe. Be happy. Take care of each other. And happy shaves, guys.